todos. Mi nombre
Hello
es
everyone,
José Bringas.
my name is Jose Bringas. I am the General Coordinator of the Integral Development Program of the Episcopal Church in
La
Cuba.
Catedral Episcopal, lugar
I am in the surroundings of the Episcopal Cathedral,
y de
a
adoración,
sacred,
no solo
important
para
place
los
of worship
episcopales
and
cubanos,
adoration,
sino también
not only for
los
Episcopalians,
visitantes de otras
but
partes
also
del mundo
for
que
visitors from all over the world.
Desde este lugar les
From
voy
here,
contando
I will be telling you about what's happened during the last 10 years
con la entrada a la Iglesia Episcopal en Cuba,
since the start of a program
programa que
that has
cambió
changed the paradigms
del trabajo
of community and
comunitario
missionary
y
work
misionero desde
in
la
the
Iglesia
Cuban
Episcopal
Episcopal
cubana.
Church.
Consiste en
This
promover
program
los valores
focuses
de la fe,
on promoting the values
los
of
valores
faith,
de la responsabilidad por el cuidado
environmental
ambiental,
responsibility,
por los derechos
human rights,
la atención a las
attention
personas que
to
están
people in vulnerable
de vulnerabilidad
situations,
y también
and also
por la
accountability
responsabilidad en el uso
in the use of the
los
goods
bienes
and
y
resources
recursos que
we
están
have at our
en nuestras
disposal.
manos. Este programa comenzó
This program
en
began in
2013
2013
e inmediatamente se centró
and immediately focused on providing community development training
que en
to
sus
church
primeros
leaders.
años estuvieron muy
In its
centrados
early years,
apoyar actividades para mejorar
it was very much
de
focused on
alimentación
supporting
en
activities to improve
múltiples y
nutrition
numerosas
for many
familias
Cuban
cubanas
families
de más de
in more than
40
40
comunidades.
communities.
A partir del 2018,
In 2018, the Integral Development Program
diversificar
began to diversify its actions
apoyados en una
based on a concept
que ponía
that
en el
puts the
centro de la
person
misma
at the
a la
center
persona,
and
le
helps them
desarrollaba
develop
capacidad
capacities
para movilizar
to mobilize
recursos
local
y los
resources and
activos
assets,
locales y
and
apuntaba a
aims
contribuir
to
a la
contribute to
solución de
solving
necesidades básicas
basic
en el
needs
ámbito
in
de
education,
la educación,
health,
la salud,
food,
los alimentos,
disaster
la
risk
preparación
preparedness,
de los riesgos de
and
desastre
also
y también la
to the
creación de
creation of
oportunidades
economic
económicas.
opportunities.
Nuestras acciones se descentralizan
Our actions
en
are
6
decentralized
grandes
in
regiones del
6 major
país,
regions of the country,
líderes eclesiales, clérigos,
where there are
que
church
mantienen
leaders
un liderazgo
and
por
clergymen
comprensión
who
del
maintain a
programa,
leadership
apoyo al
role
mismo,
because of their involvement and understanding of the program,
en
which
los
is supported
diferentes
by
subprogramas
our promoters
que
in the
integran,
different sub-programs
nuestro
that make up
accionar.
our actions.
Lo que distingue nuestro
What
programa,
sets our
quizás,
program
de otros
apart,
programas que también
perhaps
hacen
from other programs
énfasis
that
en el
also
trabajo
emphasize
comunitario,
community work,
que está centrado
is that it's centered
en la
on the
persona.
individual.
En segundo lugar,
Secondly,
en las
it is centered on the
posibilidades que
possibilities
esa
that
persona,
people have
si desarrolla
when they develop the ability to mobilize the resources around them
de ellas y
and
convertirlas
use them to their advantage.
Y en tercer lugar,
And thirdly,
que los elementos que nosotros
the elements that we promote during the training processes
provienen
all
todos
come
de
from biblical
referencias
references.
bíblicas. Por tanto,
Therefore,
nos alejamos de
We
concepciones
move away from the technocratic concepts that prevail in today's world
en el
as
mundo
far
actual en
as
cuanto al
community
trabajo
work
comunitario se
is
refiere.
concerned.
En este momento,
We're now
estamos
visiting a
en un taller
workshop
de forma
where facilitators are being trained to create savings and loans groups with education as part of the sub-program Creating Economic Opportunity. These groups have the power to mobilize communities around savings and education. We have 25 active groups across the country with an average of 15 people in each group. My experience as a participant in the group was especially important, and I believe that this savings group should be established in all the churches because they are relevant not only from the savings point of view,
porque no solamente lo
but also because of the fellowship generated among brothers and the importance of the different issues that were discussed there, including biblical topics. At the end of the month, we always saved some money, and by the end of the year, there was always a little more profit to get. So we left the meeting feeling happy.
ayudar
I was even able to help my relatives. Then, when COVID came, the facilities had to be closed and we could no longer meet.
Esperamos que pronto.
We hope they will reopen soon.
El subprograma
The Economic Opportunity Subprogram not only focuses on savings groups, but also supports small businesses such as daycare centers, cafeterias, handicraft workshops, and others.
Uno de los
One of the most impactful sub-programs is access to purified water. With the support of the Episcopalian Friends, the Church provides daily access to clean and healthy water for 3,700 people in 37 communities. I think this was a wonderful idea, and the product is very good. The water here is high in magnesium, and the attention is wonderful. That's all we can ask for. I used to have to pour hypochlorite solution into the water. I had to boil the water, filter it, strain it, and it all took a lot of time. I have kidney stones, so this is very important for me because, you know, it's hard to find water that's filtered and fit to drink. This is truly, really wonderful. And thanks to you for providing it. The attention is great. At 7 a.m. they are already here, open from Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 12. It's a very special service. I pray to God this never ends because it's really helpful for the people. Hopefully everything that's done for the population works as well as this. Food security is another sub-program we follow closely. An increasing number of families are supporting initiatives related to the production and preservation of food, spices, and medicinal plants. At the Diocesan Center, we have a micro-project that helps provide meals for its workers and vulnerable people in the community. My name is Genaro Quintero Martini. I am a farmer originally from Baracoa. I work in the church and I like farming. Here I plant whatever little piece of land there is. I grow yuca, sweet potatoes, and bananas. I have different kinds of food crops for all the friends of the church and those who come to visit. When I first came here, it didn't look like this. I have done my best, and there is not a single piece of land lost in this church. Everything is cultivated. There is one very important thing that people don't know. All these plants carry a little bit of work, a little bit of dedication from the one who planted them and from the one who takes care of them. You have to work and work with love and dedication because that's what it takes. If there is no dedication, no love for growing the plants, the result is useless. And there you can see now, you can see how beautiful they are. Here we are participating in one of the program's activities. This is a training workshop for savings group facilitators, and as you can see, these people are already part of our large group of program promoters. Most of the people in our community promoter groups are women. Because for our program, women represent not only an end to be achieved by the program, but also the most important means of achieving that end. Women are always a priority in our activities. The program has allowed us to train promoters,
formar a promotores y en especial a promotores mujeres,
especially women promoters, through training activities and workshops. The promoters have been essential, a key point in developing the work from the grassroots. This year, we have managed to train and prepare 45 promoters across the country. We are now working to ensure that all participants are able to replicate and expand this program nationwide. We have developed several projects. One of them is the savings group, which has 25 participants who are involved in different activities. We also have a purified water system where we provide the community with large quantities of water as needed, which is open to both the church community and people outside the church. We also have a small food security project where we can provide the community with food such as vegetables and root crops. And there is also a disaster management group that is led by our reverends, and we support them in whatever they need. We are always open to participate in other projects and to train other promoters so they can continue and expand the work of our program.
La gestión de desastre
Disaster management is led by a diocesan committee chaired by the bishop, with 22 promoters who are activated in the event of a disaster.
Estos comités,
These committees, together with promoters,
promotores, a nivel
were essential at the local level and helped us serve more than 50 communities during the pandemic and in the post-pandemic period.
el programa de desarrollo
The Missionary Development Program
principalmente
has significantly contributed
de una visión más
to the development of a more holistic vision
de la iglesia,
of our mission as the Episcopal Church in Cuba,
pero también con una mirada cercana.
especially with a view to the work in the community.
Desde esa perspectiva,
From this perspective, it has provided us, church leaders and lay people,
fortalecer
with the means to strengthen our sense of mission,
la comunidad,
but looking at the community as a space of which we are all part of,
herramientas,
has
metodologías,
given us the methodological tools we needed as leaders to be able to act as an instrument of God, especially in this time in which we are called to be the church in this contemporary Cuba.
en todo
And the support we have received from the primates of Canada and the United States
también
has been key in all this learning and in all the experiences we have had.
Cuando se combinan
Well, there you have it.
un buen plan,
When you combine a vision, a good plan, and a strong alliance, miracles happen.
beneficia
And that is what the program has done over the years,
de otra,
benefiting more than 10,000 people in one way or another through the results of the different sub-programs it works
porque ha
with.
sido una bendición.
We are grateful to God because this has been a blessing
A todas las personas
to the
conectadas
program
en él,
and all the people involved in it
conseguido esos
who
resultados.
have achieved these results,
Los líderes que
to
han
the
legitimado
clergy
las
who have
acciones,
legitimized the actions of our promoters in the communities,
gracias también a
to PWRDF and ERD, who have accompanied us emotionally and provided us with methodologies and resources
nos han facilitado
to put
recursos
these
para
results
poner en función
into practice.
de estos resultados. Dios los bendiga.
God bless you all
Hasta un
and see you
próximo
next time.